This quick tutorial is going to show you which modes work best for coloring grayscale, so if you're interested in that, keep watching. If you've already watched my mastering layer modes for digital art tutorial, then there isn't going to be anything in this video that hasn't already been covered in that one, so feel free to skip it. If you haven't seen it, I'll link it at the end of this video to check out. Now, when you're working with grayscale, your piece is going to fall into one of two categories. Does it have white and black in it or not? If it does, then linear burn mode is going to be your best friend, since the color mode will preserve the whites and blacks and the multiply mode tends to desaturate and dull your shadow colors. Linear burn, when used with color, will paint the color selected onto your whites and give saturated darker shadow tones. This mode can be used with flat shaded 2D art styles and with rendered styles that are lighter and have a lot of pure white in them. It's great for coloring over 3D renders too if you're into that. Now, if your grayscale piece is on the darker side and doesn't have pure whites and blacks you want to preserve in it, then linear light mode found down in your contrast blend mode list is going to be your best friend for color application. Linear light mode is the combination mode for linear burn and linear dodge and can seem a bit tricky at first, but it'll yield the best looking end results. Just remember to set the fill level to 37% when you're working with it so you don't burn your colors out to pure white and black. In most cases, you'll have to adjust the brightness level and saturation level of your color after applying your color to get it to work best. Working with multiple layers in this mode also is going to work best. This way you can tweak them individually if you need to. Higher saturation and medium ranged colors work the best with this mode. Colors that are too dull, too light, or too dark aren't going to work. But that's where hard light mode comes in. This mode can be used together with linear light for the really dark colors or really light colors you want to have in your piece. So if you can't get linear light to work with your color, switch to hard light and it'll do the trick. These are, in my opinion and experience, the modes that produce the best looking color results when used with grayscale I've found over the years, and I still see a lot of people asking how to color over grayscale, and a lot of people just saying use various modes or the color mode and leaving it at that. So I wanted to make this video to throw out into the void in case it actually does help someone wanting to learn how to get better at their own art. Anyway, as usual, the sheet will be up on my socials to grab and save from the community tab on YouTube as well. And if for some reason you're loaded and you want to throw money at me, I do have a Patreon. That's it for this one. Later.